Good afternoon, everybody. Sorry I'm late. I was running around today and I'm trying to, just got to starting work and I have to do some training. It looks like it's going to be interesting. The debate is tonight. The debate that really is going to mean shit to anyone except for the media. The media is already piling on Tim Walz. The Washington Post had a article that says the bubble wrap campaign of Tim Walz. Whatever. You know, he is going where he's the best with people. He's spreading the message with people. J.D. Vance is lousy with people. And he's a liar. And a misogynist. And creepy. And weird. And that's another thing this Washington Post article put out. Yeah, well, he said he's weird because he called them out for what they are. So the media is going to make a big deal on this. Really, to watch the debate, I don't care. There's no fact checking though, which tells me that J.D. Vance is going to go on his lies to protect Donald Trump. I will guarantee you there'll be a lie about President Biden not helping the people in red states after Hurricane Helene. You know it. There'll be the dogs and cats lies. There'll be Haitians are poisoning our blood lie. Tim Walz is up against a wall. He's just got to be him, do his thing, and in the end, it won't mean shit. Really. We're still voting for Kamala Harris, and the racist misogynists are voting for Donald Trump because that's who they are. I mean, we saw Trump's act yesterday, and it didn't mean anything. I mean, Politico's headline, Trump ups his criticism of the Biden administration. Not that he was there taking resources for in Valdosta after the hurricane, that he forced them to make some weird ass podium out of bricks. Dear God, it was disgusting. And then just told lies that the governor of Georgia never heard from the president, but the president's been working on it. And if I hear one more motherfucker, especially, I'm going to say this. Hey, black guys, what is your problem with Kamala Harris? That's all I see right now on TikTok. If it's not misogynistic, he's just trying to be over intellectual. Like one guy was saying, well, where's Kamala Harris? She was at FEMA. And oh, by the way, Netanyahu just started another war on another front. So now she's in Washington trying to deal with that. Because, you know, she's still the sitting vice president. But you guys just will not let out. Look, just admit it. You want to vote for a woman. The woman terrifies you because she's smarter than you, more successful than you will ever be. Just admit it. Feel bad for you. Good luck getting a date. So, as for the debate, I'll watch it. I really don't expect much from it, only because it's going to be a shit show between J.D. Vance lying and Tim Walz trying to defend himself. That's what it's going to be. Now, I mean, if Walz comes out and beats his ass, fine. If it's just like, who cares? Because in the end, personally, I'm just hoping for an ass kicking for J.D. Vance so he looks like a dick that he already is. And that's the thing. A lot of people, I'm going to bring up one last point, and then I got to get back to it. J.D. Vance is a weird selection for vice president. He has no skills. He's less than 2 years in the Senate, if that. He has no personality. He's anything that anybody wants him to be. But he was put in there by Peter Thiel and the autocrats there in Silicon Valley. So the biggest fear I have is that Trump does win this presidency, that Trump will finally just either they'll gang up on him with the cabinet and get rid of him to the 25th Amendment, or that hamburger will finally get him. And then we'll have J.D. Vance as President of the United States. That should scare everyone to death. Because J.D. Vance is an empty shell of a man who's determined to turn every woman in the United States into a broodmare. And he hates everything about America, and he hates all Americans. He even hates himself. You can see it the way he discusses things. So if anything that comes out of this, no matter what goes on this debate, again, it doesn't matter. Remember this. To scare you to death, to vote blue, J.D. Vance becoming President of the United States. You guys have the rest of the afternoon.